Hey guys, this is LasithKArt here, back with another painting video, and today we're going to be painting this lovely scene near Lake's entrance in acrylic paints. And I took this photo in January, and it's a view of Lake's entrance looking out towards the sea. And it's a beginning of a series of lakes which extend along the coastline. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so the equipment which I'll be using today, my paints, of course, Naphthalene Scarlet, Yellow Mead, Phthalo Blue, Burnt Sienna, and of course my trusty acrylic white. Now I'll be using a lot of this stuff today, as well as my Phthalo Blue. And I've mixed these in with 2 bottles. One is Retarder, which helps slow the paint drying time, and Gloss Medium, which helps thin the paint out. And I've also got a water container and some paper towel there. Now the brushes which I'll be using today are my regular brushes. And I'll go for a size 10 filbert brush. Might use a size 12 fan brush for the foliage. Might use a size 10 bright brush for some of the water. And also some of my finer brushes like the liner, the size 0 round, and the size 4 bright brush. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so now I'm using my size 12 filbert brush and grabbing a bit of Phthalo Blue. And I'm just going to use it for the corners of the sky right here. Dark blue corners of the sky, and working my way towards the horizon line, getting lighter and lighter. Now the strongest blue is because the sky here is closest to us, and the clouds here are going to be quite strong as well. So I'm going to get a lot of that Phthalo Blue down and across the top as well. Now once I've got a lot of that, I'm going to mix the Phthalo Blue with a bit of my acrylic white, and I'm going to create a nice little mixture here. Right, now that's going to go onto my canvas about here, and I'm going to work my way down and down using more and more acrylic white. So I'm using a crisscross pattern here, one way and then the other, to help blend the paints together. Just leave it in the light like that for now. And I'm going to grab a bit more acrylic white and then swab it on right here. This is just the first layer of the sky. I'm going to add a couple more layers with clouds and so on and so forth as well. Now what I've also done is added a bit of that gloss medium to the acrylic white to help thin this paint down a bit and help it flow onto the canvas a bit better. Finally, I'm going to grab some more acrylic white and blend the top corners of the sky down towards the middle, getting all that blue onto the brush, making a nice smooth transition of colour from dark to light. And I'm going to try and get the palest white possible, close to blue but not exact. Close to white, but not exactly white as well. Now it doesn't matter if you go over the horizon line for now. We can tidy that up with the ocean blue we'll be working with soon. Alright, so now that's done, I'm going to leave this to dry, and I'm going to set the camera in time-lapse mode.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes.
Alright, so what I've done here so far is basically done most of the painting, most of the background and the middle ground, and I've started working on some of the foreground trees and shrubs as well. I've added in the undercoat for what I'm going to add as the foliage on top. Now to do this, I'm going to, using my filbert brush first, mix a light green using the cadmium, the yellow medium, and as well as the phthalo blue and a bit of pearl red. And then I'm going to add a lot of acrylic white to that. Then I'm going to dip a fan brush in water and then apply the paint to the fan brush. And then lightly apply it to the canvas, like so. So just gently touch it on. You don't want to make it too dark. Now I'm starting with the highlights here and working my way a bit back. So I'm putting in basically what is the highest values of the sun reflecting on the leaves in this case. Now make sure to follow the contour of the sun reflecting off the leaves and follow that shape. Now I'm going to add a bit more acrylic white to this mix and then apply it to the canvas. Now I'm going to change the tone a bit by adding a bit of yellow medium and then mixing it up. And this should give us a more yellowish green over here. Like so. And then to tough things up a little, add a bit more acrylic white, just acrylic white this time, to highlight some of the edges of those branches. And then have a couple of branches sticking out of the main branches like this, out over the ocean. Alright, now I'm going to put things in time-lapse mode really quickly and I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, so that brings us to the end of this video and I hope you guys all really enjoyed that. Now the name of this painting is Elegant Views of Lake's Entrance. Now I'll be doing acrylic paintings like this in the near future as well as some more oil paints as well. And don't forget to check out my Instagram as well as my other channel content, and be sure to like and subscribe. I hope to see some of you guys in my future videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.